Hello everyone. Let me explain in this class deduction of symmetry elements in the SN point group. Or certainly there are some statements we can give where S1 can be equivalent of plane, right? S1 can be equivalent of plane, or S2 can be equivalent of inversion center, right? And there the S3 improper axis will have only S31 and S35, two improper axis only, right? How we are defining like this, right? I will going to explain this one here. So initially going with S1, right? So having S1 point group, which means C1, right, followed by sigma, which is perpendicular to the C1, right? S1 is equivalent to C1 followed by sigma, which is perpendicular to C1, right? Isn't it? We know that Sn is an equivalent of rotation followed by reflection perpendicular to the rotational axis, isn't it? That is the improper axis, right? So here it is, by implementing the n is equal to 1, Sn, it is equivalent to the Cn comma followed by sigma followed by C1, right? Sigma perpendicular to the C1. So here we know that the C1 it is equivalent to E, right? C1 is nothing but 360 by 360 degrees, which nothing but doing rotation of 360 degrees. Doing rotation of 360 degrees is nothing but identity, right? So the S1 can be equivalent to identity followed by sigma perpendicular to the axis of identity, right? Axis of identity. So we are doing in a identity and followed by plane of symmetry. So here when we apply identity and plane of symmetry in a molecule, right, taking an example of water, right, do identity, which means 360 degrees of rotation or 0 degrees of rotation, what happens? The equivalent configuration it will generate, sorry, identical configuration it generates. After which when we are applying a plane, right, after which when we are applying a plane, certainly here you take that the rotational axis are like this, right? So the plane, how we have to apply? Perpendicularly, nothing but like this, right? When the rotation we are done like this, right, by taking axis towards you and on the molecule, right, and for that perpendicular nothing but planar molecule we have to apply. So with this application what happens? The H1 H2s are still in the same position, but the phases of the elements are getting changed. So this will be an equivalent configuration. Right? Here to here we are generating an equivalent configuration. Directly when we do same reflection on the original configuration, right, what happens? Still we will have same equivalent configuration, right? The phases of the atoms, still the atomic numbers will be same, and the phases, upward phase will become backward phase will be upward. The same equivalent configuration is generating for the identity followed by plane or direct plane, which means that doing identity after the plane, right, or directly when we do the plane it will be equivalent to the plane, doing directly plane. So which means that the S1 is equivalent to the plane, doing plane only, right? So here one more thing we have to say that when we are multiplying an identity or when we are doing identity after something, right, it reflects the something only, right? When we do identity after something or something after identity, right, when we are doing two things of identity and some other symmetry elements, when we do its generating configuration is equivalent to the element only. Like here when we are doing identity after reflection, it will be equivalent of reflection. When we do identity after inversion, right, identity thereafter followed by inversion, when we do, it will be inversion center only, right. The change when we do both things are directly one we do, it will be one and same, right. Doing identity is not, it is similar of mathematical equation 1, right. In mathematically, while we have the one number, right, for 1 when we multiply with something, it will result of something only, like the same here. Identity in symmetry and identity having identity in the symmetry, doing identity after which some any other elements when we do, it reflect of those element only, right. So like here, so here S1 improper axis is equivalent to the plane of symmetry, right. Have you got this? Right. Now let us do S2 is as a inversion center. It might be expressed in the C2H point group, right. But again I am repeating that. Taking an ethylene molecule, carbon 1, carbon 2, 1A, 1B, H2A, H2B. So here do rotation, do second fold improper axis as well as you do inversion center. To do second fold improper axis, what we have to do is we have to do rotation of 180 degrees and followed by reflection perpendicular to the that, right. So I will do this rotation axis, right. So doing 180 degrees of rotation axis by taking an axis through the carbon double bond, the carbon double bond and the carbon positions may retain their position, right, whereas the hydrogens get exchanged. The left side hydrogen get exchange their position, the right side hydrogens get exchange their position, isn't it? Right. So when we do this, right, the H2A will take till the position of H2B and H2B will reaches to the H2A. Same to that, H1A and H1B will get exchange their position and it is then equivalent. This is not we have to bother, and here we have to go reflection, right. So which is perpendicular to the plane what we consider. This is the perpendicular to the rotational axis. The rotational axis is passing through carbon double bond, which that we are applying a plane perpendicular to it, right, which means like this, right. While we apply that, what happens, as it is not passing through any of the atom, all the atoms get exchange their position, will just changes their position. So initially the middle carbons, when we take the carbons in between of two carbons, the plane is exactly middle. So when the carbon one reflect from left side, it will go for the right side till the carbon 2, and the carbon 2 when it reflect, it reaches to the right side left side till the carbon 1. So the carbon 1 carbon 2 are getting exchange their position. Same to that, H1A and H1B, H2B are same distance from the middle of the plane. So far when H1B reflect from the left, it reaches to the right till H2B position. So H1B here, and when H2B will reflect, it reaches to the H1B position. Same that for the HA carbons. Here H2A will come, here H1A will come. These two get reflected. So this is the configuration generated. When we compare with original, this is an equivalent configuration. It is an equivalent configuration, right. So having equivalent configuration, we can say that it is an second fold improper axis, right. Now we directly do on original molecule inversion center, right, inversion center. So which means from the center of gravity point we will be invert all the atom positions, right. So when we do that, initially the carbon central carbon atoms are, when we are inverting, the carbon 1, it is having the distance from the center of gravity is same as the carbon 2 having the distance from the center of gravity. So the left side carbon, when it is inverting its position, it reaches the carbon 2, and the carbon 2, when it is inverting its position, it reaches the carbon 1. So it means the carbon 2, carbon 1 are getting exchanged their position, right? So come to the H2A, right? H2A, when it is want to invert its position, right, it is in the right side in top. So when it is inverting its position, it will get to the left side in down, and the distance what it cover from the center of gravity point to its position, it is having the center of gravity point to H1A will be same. So for the H2A gets the position of H1B. So here H2A, right? Same to that, when it is reflecting, when it is inverting H1B, it gets the H2A position, right, like this. So same H2B, when it is inverted, it reaches to the H1A position, and H1A gets the position of H2B, right? So this is the what it got. So from here to here again it is an equivalent configuration, where these two equivalent configuration, when we compare in generation of S2, in generation of inversion center, they are 100% equal. They are 100% equal, right? From the right side, from the left side carbon 2, right side carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 1. In the on the right side carbon 1, it has the topward H1B and downward H1A. Here also topward H1B, downward H1A. In the left side, topward H2B, downward H2A. Here also same. So like that, comparatively they are 100% equal, which means that S2, doing S2 on molecule can be equivalent to the inversion center. Inversion center. Like that, the improper axis, second fold improper axis is a inversion center, equivalent to the inversion center, right? So like that. So next to by, right, and S3 improper axis when we do, right, in thus S3 what are the elements it would have when we deduct? The S3 will have S31, S32, S33, S34, S35 and S36, right? Sn, when it is having n is equal to odd, it will be 2n times. When it is reaches to 2n time, it will be gets an identical configuration. When n is equal to even number, Sn to the power of n will be identity. Sn to the power of n will be identity. This is also we can prove here. So here when we take S3, third fold rotational axis, one time, it nothing but C31 followed by sigma perpendicular to the C31, isn't it? C31 applying sigma perpendicular to C31, right? So here summarizing never happens, right? So it means it is an improper axis, right? It will remains rotation followed by reflection only. When it come for the S32, right, it is C32 comma sigma 2 times, which are perpendicular to the C3, right? So which means, right, here this can be summarized as doing reflection 2 times in the molecule, it is an equivalent to the identity. You know this, right? Every time while we are having the plane in the molecule, reflection plane, when we are applying, first time it will generating equivalent configuration, second time it surely generating identical configuration, nothing but doing second time it will be identity. So it is equivalent to the identity, right? So whatever the plane, even it is vertical, horizontal or dihedral, right, when we do in even times, not only 2 even times, 2, 4, 6, thus even times when we are doing on molecule, it surely generates an identical, right? It is surely generate an identical configuration. So thus the mean, it will be considered as E, sigma to the power of even times it equal to E, right? So here what it means, rotation followed by reflection, here the reflection becoming identity. So the rotation it followed by identity become, right? So just now I told you that some operation doing after the identity or identity after some operation, it is equivalent to the thus operation only. So it means doing rotation two times and followed by identity, right, it will equivalent to the doing rotation two times only. So here it means whatever we take in considering to do improper axis second time, third full improper axis second time, it is equivalent to the doing rotation in second time, doing third full rotation in second time, right? So that's how we will say that the third full improper axis in second time never be a actual improper axis, it is equivalent to the rotation axis, right? Same now coming to the third full improper axis in third time, right? So which means rotational axis in three times and doing plane in three times, which is perpendicular to the C3. So here we know that, right, the rotation axis doing same times of it equivalent times of its whole number will be equivalent to the identity, right? Doing rotational axis second full rotation axis second time, it is equivalent to E. Doing third full rotational axis in third time, it is equivalent to E. Doing fourth full improper axis in fourth time, it is equivalent to E, right? This is what we done already, right? While we are observing C2, C3, C4 in the molecules, we have written that in the fourth time it is generating an identical configuration C4, and it is generating when it is doing fourth time generating an identical configuration. C2 when it is doing second time it will generating identical configuration. C3 doing third time it generating an identical configuration. Like this, rotational axis when its fold number equivalent times when we do it equivalent to the identity. So here the days means the third full rotation axis in doing third time it is equivalent to identity, and it followed by doing plane in third time it is equivalent to doing one time only, right? Doing one time or two time, in multiple of two time we can write. So that equivalent to E comma E, which is sigma, right? Doing second two times of a plane also an equivalent E only, right? So doing identity multiple times after reflection also it is equivalent to the reflection only, right? The identity is similar to the mathematical number of 1. Multiplication of 1 with some number it is equal to the thus number only. So like thus here doing improper axis in third time, third full improper axis in third time, it is equivalent to the plane, it is equivalent to the plane, right? So now coming to the third full improper axis in fourth time, it is third full fourth time rotational axis followed by reflection in fourth time, it is equivalent to C33 comma C31 comma sigma 4 times it is equivalent to E. Just now I told you even times when you do the plane it is equivalent to E. So like this it is equivalent to C33 also and equivalent to E, right? So C31 and C31 and E. So altogether it is C31. Doing improper axis in fourth time it is equivalent to the rotation in one time, third full rotation in one time, right? So this is not also, this is not the S34 also and not a improper axis. Now coming to S35, C35 sigma 5 times perpendicular to C3. So which means C33, C32 and sigma 1 sigma to the power of 4, which equivalent to what, right? This C33 is E and the sigma 4 is also E. So after all we get C32 comma sigma 1 time. So here it is an rotation followed by reflection. The other furthermore summarizing it may not be happening. So rotation followed by reflection nothing but it is an improper axis only. Still the S35 it is remained as an improper axis so far, right? in the S3 improper axis, we will consider S31 and S35. Only two are the improper axis, remaining all are different, right? So S36, lastly we are doing S36. Doing S36 nothing but C3 6 time and sigma 6 time perpendicular to C3. So here C33, C33, sigma 6 time is nothing but E. It is equivalent to, this is C33 and C33 also E. Altogether this element will be E only. This element will be E only, isn't it? Right. So like thus, the n number Sn, in Sn, when n is equal to odd, in Sn n is equal to odd, you have to be do 2n times to get the identical configuration, right? That is how here the S3 3 number, odd number, so far S3 has to be done till 6th time to have the identity, right? To have the identity or identical configuration, right? Like this, right? In the improper axis, right, there are certain elements we can describe, right? The deduction of improper axis like this we can express. S1 is equivalent to the plane of symmetry, S2 is equivalent to the inversion center, and for the S3 there will be S1, S31 and S35 are only the two improper axis. Like this you can also deduct for the S4 improper axis, having in S4 there will be S41 and S43 are the two improper axis only. The other will be other elements. In S5, S51, S53, S57, S59. These are the four improper axis. The other will be the other element, it will be. You can practice, you can examine these, right? If you are getting any doubts, right, while you are examining this S4 and S5, you can give your doubts as in comment section. If possible, I will clarify your doubts in the comment section, or I will give you another more video for your doubts, right? So like this we can express the improper axis in the molecule. So with this video we have completed the symmetry in molecules. So hope all the videos you might got exactly, you got proper knowledge about the symmetry. So if any video, if you are having any doubts, you can give in the comment section. I will give you the explanation, right? Thank you for all.